Hello YouTube! In this video I'll walk through the installation of these radiator fan airflow deflectors that I bought from ALI Express for my Tiger 900 GT Pro. These deflectors should help reduce the hot air that can hit your knees when it's hot outside. They are listed as compatible with the Tiger A50 and Tiger 900, which includes all the variations of the Tiger 900 series. If you have all the tools, installation will probably take you around an hour. The hardest part for me was figuring out how to remove all the plastic pieces around the gas tank, so I hope this will help you in that regard. If you have crash bars on your bike, installation might take longer if the crash bars will block the removal of the dark gray pieces. It was a bit tricky for me, but I was able to keep my crash bars installed and still do this installation. I'll assume you already know how to remove your seat, which will definitely be a requirement. After getting your seat out of the way, there are 4 screws, 2 on each side, that you'll need to remove so that you can slide the plastic side pieces off. It can help to wiggle the side piece a bit as you pull it toward the back of the bike in order to remove it. You can see here where the round pieces on the tank slide into these 2 plastic guides. Next, there's a smaller front piece that you'll need to remove. The 2 screws to remove this are located near the forks from the inside. You'll want to turn your front wheel to get better access to each screw, and once they're removed, the front piece will just slide right off. To remove the dark gray piece, there are 2 screws near the top, and then there's a third screw that is hidden behind a small little plastic cover, which is held in place by a smaller screw. I mentioned before that the crash bars could get in the way when you go to remove the dark gray piece. If you're lucky like I was, you'll be able to wiggle the piece out without having to remove your crash bars. It's a little challenging to find the right spot to drill a hole into the plastic. What I opted to do was to temporarily hold the deflector in place, and then I used a sharp object to scratch the plastic through the round hole in the deflector. Once I had a general idea of where the hole should be, I drilled it from the other side. A screw, washer, and nut are provided, and I used an 8mm socket and a small Allen wrench to tighten the nut. Before doing this, the deflector does have some sticky tape, so the protective film of course has to be removed so that the sticky tape can do its thing, but here I am tightening up the bolt. The end result looks good, so now I can start putting everything back together. The dark gray piece goes back on next and is held in place with 2 screws at the top and then a bottom screw. The bottom cover here can also be tricky to get back in place if you have crash bars. I was able to do this with my SW Motec crash bar still in place, so hopefully you'll have similar luck. The front corner piece will go on next. It slides into place, and then you have 2 screws that will hold it. And as a reminder, those 2 screws are located near the front forks. After that, you're ready to slide the large plastic piece back into place and secure it with its 2 screws. With all of that completed and the seat reinstalled, you're ready to go. And yes, it definitely has made a difference. I recommend this accessory, especially if you do a lot of warm weather riding. So thanks for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. Until next time.